Yo, guys, what is going on? It's week 2 of the NFL season. I am ecstatic. I'm hyped. Um, let's just jump into it. These are week 2 NFL predictions. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Let's jump into it. So, tonight we got the Giants versus the Washington football team. The way I look at it, Fitzpatrick was going to be hit or miss, whether he played or not, whether he got injured or not, which he eventually got injured. He was going to be hit or miss or whatever. So Heineke, I don't think is an upgrade, but I do think he's a decent enough quarterback to put some points up on the board. On the other side, you get the Giants and Daniel Jones. I'm going to go with the Giants in this one. The way I see it is Heineke is still improving. I get it. He had that good game against the Buccaneers in the playoffs. But I'm going to go with the Giants. I think Daniel Jones is a better quarterback. It's going to depend on will he limit the turnovers? Will he limit the mistakes? And I think he can. He's got to stop fumbling the ball, though. Next up, Raiders-Steelers. I'm going to... Such an amazing game by the Raiders. Last game, beating the Ravens. That defense is still a little bit suspect. I get it. Lamar had 3 fumbles. 2 of them were turnovers, but a lot of them were Lamar's fault. It wasn't the fault of the defense of the Raiders. It was Lamar's fault that he fumbled those balls. And I'm going to go with I'm honestly, if I'm picking a team to win this game, I'm going to go with Steelers. I think they're going to run Najee Harris a lot. They're going to do a lot of screen passes because Big Ben cannot throw deep anymore. And Derek Carr, and I get it, the Ravens defense is really good, but that Steelers defense is really, really good. So I'm going to go with the Steelers in this one. The Steelers are going to be 2-0. Plus, Mike Tomlin is a hell of a coach. 49ers, Eagles. I'm going to go 49ers in this one. Jalen Hurts had a great game against the Falcons, but that's the Falcons defense, and the Falcons defense ain't that good. So I'm going to go 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo, as long as he can stay healthy, they're going to use Trey Lance a couple of times too. I think the 49ers will beat the Eagles, plus that 49ers defense is lethal. Texans-Browns, I'm going with the Browns here. Look, Texans, salute to them, props to them. They played a good game, but that was against the Jaguars. Browns are a different team. Browns are a different animal. I mean, Baker Mayfield, he has to limit the turnovers, but I think all in all, Browns are going to get it done. Broncos, Jags, I'm going to go Broncos here. Trevor Lawrence has to figure it out. I get it. He threw for over 200 yards. He had a couple of touchdowns, but man, he's got to limit those picks. And Urban Myers, you have to get it together because James Robinson is a good player, and you got to run James Robinson a little bit more. I'm going Broncos in that one. Saints-Panthers, I'm going Saints. That defense for the Saints looks amazing. They lost players on the defensive side this offseason too, but they look great. And I get Lattimore's going to be out, but man, if Jameis can limit those interceptions, which I know he can, and make good decision-making like he did last week against the Packers, I'm going Saints in this one. Rams-Colts, I'm going Rams. Look, Carson Wentz, say what you want about him. He can be okay if he limits the turnovers, if he limits the mistakes. He has the talent. But those turnovers are so costly in this game, and you're facing Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. I don't think he's going to get it done. I think Matthew Stafford and the Rams are going to take that dub, and the Rams are going to win. Bills, Dolphins, I'm going Bills here. I'm expecting a bounce-back game from Josh Allen. Tua, he has to figure it out. I'm going Bills here. Patriots, Jets, I'm going Patriots in this one. Look, Mac Jones impressed me. I didn't think he was going to throw for over 250 yards, but he did. He did pretty well. He threw for almost 40 times. He looked pretty good. And so Zach Wilson looked good, but that Jets O-line looks horrible. They have no run game. And all I'm going to say is the Jets O-line is just so bad, and the Patriots line is so good. I think they're going to run it down their throats. I think Mac Jones is going to have a couple of good plays. And all in all, I think it's going to be an okay game. Now, Bengals, Bears, this is going to be such a crazy game. Look, I'm expecting the Bengals to win, actually. And I'm going upset here. Look, if you're starting Andy Dalton, he's not going to lose you the game, but he's not going to win you the game either. Okay? If you start Justin Fields and see what he does, that's my opinion. I think Justin Fields should start, but they're not starting him. But yeah, I think even though the Bears have Khalil Mack and it's just, I think Burrow's gonna get it done against that Bears team. I don't expect it to be a high scoring game for the Bears. I expect Burrow to put up some points. I'm gonna go Bengals here. Falcons, Buccaneers. I'm going Buccaneers. Matt Ryan did not look good. I expect him to do better this week, even though the Bucs defense is really good. But he can only go up. But at the same time, Buccaneers are going to get it done. They have just too many weapons. They have Tom Brady. They have that good defense. They'll be fine. The Buccaneers will pull out with the win. Vikings, Cardinals. I'm going to go Cardinals here. Kyler looked great last week. Really impressed with what he did. The Vikings have to figure it out. That defense does not look good. I'm going to go Cardinals here, especially since the Cardinals are at home. Titans, Seahawks. I'm going to go Seahawks. Look, Tannehill did not look good last week. I expect him to do better. But at the same time, Russ is Russ, and that defense looks horrible for the Titans. And Russ is going to cook them up. And I expect the Seahawks to win. Cowboys, Chargers. DeMarcus Lawrence is now out 6 to 8 weeks for the Cowboys. Whew. That's a brutal loss for them. I expect the Chargers, Justin Herbert, to eat up this Chargers defense. This Cowboys defense, and ultimately win this game. And yeah, Cowboys start off 0-2. I expect Dak to do good too, but I think all in all, the Chargers are going to pull out with the win. Chiefs, Ravens. I'm going Chiefs here. Patrick Mahomes is just too good, and Lamar does not look right now. He fumbled 3 times last game, as I mentioned previous in this video. He just does not look good right now, and he needs to figure it out. He made a good play. He made a good throw to Marquise Brown. And I'm telling you, if you're the Ravens right now, get Lamar some help on the outside with these weapons. Look, Hollywood Brown's a good receiver, but Sammy Watkins is past his prime. Devin Duvernay is an okay receiver, I guess, but man, you got to get him a legitimate outside threat, a legitimate weapon. I get they have Mark Andrews, who's basically his only real target. I get Hollywood Brown is a good target too, but man, get him some wide receivers, man. Yeah, but I'm going Chiefs in this one. Lions, Packers. I'm going with the Packers. Look, although Aaron Rodgers had a horrendous game, I don't expect him to do it again. I expect him, especially with the Lions, with Jeff Okudah out, he's going to torch up this defense. I expect Devontae Adams to do good. I expect Scantling to do good. I expect Jones to get a couple of dump-offs in the passing game. Yeah, I expect the Packers to win this game. Jared Goff, with the Lions, of course. Jared Goff, even though he finished with 380 passing yards, he makes decisions that are questionable at best at the quarterback, especially at the quarterback position. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers in this one. It probably will be a blowout too. So, yeah, those are my Week 2 NFL predictions. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. Why am I right? Why am I wrong? Let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.